Okay, yeah, no worries.
All right, so cool. So we're recording, and just wanted to say hello to Lou. Lou is a friend of mine through Telegram, through the cryptocurrency called Spacemonkey. That's how I got to meet you. And you're on the other side of the world, right? It's you're in
Yep,
Dubai,
yeah, it's getting up to just past 8 o'clock in the evening here, so yeah, completely other side of the world.
and I'm at 12 o'clock p.m. So I met Lou through the Telegram group because I invested, and as for those of you that are watching for the first time, my name's Ray. On the show, I got Lou. I'm a firefighter and also a web developer. Lou is a pilot as well as a crypto, I call him a crypto expert. He'll explain what he's got going on. And in talking to Lou, I've learned a lot about cryptocurrency. And I've learned a lot about Spacemonkey and the potential that it has. And anything that we talk about right now is coming from the standpoint of two guys that have invested some money in Spacemonkey. But this is not financial advice. This is just us having a conversation, wanting to share with the community and share our story a little bit about what's going on. This cryptocurrency I bought, I originally paid, and I don't think, Lou, you even know this. I paid like $50 and I got 127 million Space Monkeys back on like April 4th. That $50 in like a week's time became literally like $1,700. And this was my first like time exploring cryptocurrency. I was like, what the heck is going on here? How did $50 become $1,700 in like a week or 10 days time? And I held on to it. I never even did anything with it. I haven't sold one single SPMK since my initial purchase. And I've watched the roller coaster, right? And I've watched what I thought was a meme coin transition into a true utility game coin. And now I'm optimistic as to what it's going on. But give me a little bit about what you think about the Space Monkey.
So yeah, similar story to you. I invested at the very beginning because when they first launched Space Monkey, they basically spoke about what the plan was. And the initial plan was to be the very first crypto game produced. At the very beginning, obviously, like most meme coins, it went shooting up like crazy. Investors come in, everybody was looking for the very quick pump and dump. But what quickly happened was we actually got rid of a lot of the people that were just looking for the pump and dump. They had the pump, they had the dump, and now I feel we're left with a real solid core group of investors who were here from the beginning and along the way, who really believe in the project of Spacemonkey. So the idea behind it was to have a mobile game that was available on both platforms, a little bit similar to Temple Run, that game that people used to be addicted to, and to have a form of crypto integration to the game. So what's really nice is, since it started, obviously we had the massive big pump up, the price is steadily becoming down, but now, in that time, the game has now just been released only a couple of weeks ago, and it's really exciting times. There's a few more updates coming shortly. We're due the new website update, as the initial website was launched as a meme coin, and also potentially some other updates to the tokenomics with where the coin is going. So it's really, really exciting times. I don't feel we've seen, we saw an initial movement, the same with every coin, but the actual utility of this coin is what's going to really be the future price. That's what's going to dictate where the future price goes, and it's really exciting times.
And I know when I first got into this, I didn't even know what shilling meant. I had to ask the group, What does shill mean? And I wasn't sure what a meme coin actually was, and I was actually concerned about, was this a scam? Like, was the Space Monkey legitimate? And then it wasn't until I actually spoke to the guy that's the developer, Monk, who just recently doxed himself as Nicholas, so we know his name, which is a big, in my opinion, a big step forward in the confidence of this game. Now, I know one thing you're doing, and I'm kind of part of it, I'm helping you out with some graphics with it, is the admins and the moderators are coming together, you being one of them, me being another, and running a contest where we're going to try to promote Space Monkey, and we're going to reward people with Space Monkey tokens. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yeah, so the idea behind the competition, it'll be the first official competition of the Space Monkey game, which is going to be a huge step forward for Space Monkey. I mean, it's never had any form of crypto integration yet. So this is going to be the very first form of it without having the mechanics behind it in the game. So we're launching the competition. The first prize, so what it is, we're asking people to take their mobile or app, do a screen recording of them in the game. So that you can prove that you actually got the score. And what we're looking for is basically anybody can join the competition, whether you own the Space Monkey token or not. It's completely free to enter competition. The only criteria that we have is that you screen record you playing the game, just so we can make sure it's legitimate. That you follow us on Reddit and also on Twitter, and join our Telegram. And that's it. So we just want to make sure that we have you guys on board. We want to get the game out there. We want to introduce the Space Monkey games to other people, because that's what we're really here for. We're here for this game and to support the very first game to introduce cryptocurrency. So, yeah, the first prize will be $100 worth of Space Monkeys at the time of the end of the competition, and that will go to whoever can get the highest score and get the furthest in the game. We're offering two, then, you know, obviously because some people are going to be going at this a lot more keen than others. Yeah. So some of our gamers in the group have already been getting some nice high scores there. So
I saw somebody got 5,000 on that game.
Yeah, I mean that is very, very impressive, I have to say. I mean I've only been getting up to like near 2,000 with my absolute tops I got to. So
yeah, I got 2,000 as well, and I tell you, I found myself playing it all the time now. So I know it's addictive. I know it's
the game in itself is a brilliant game. And
yeah, it really is.
Just until the marketing kicks in, which is coming, but there's a few other foundation bits that need to be in. I do believe with what Monk was saying that he does want to have the base there before he pumps all the money into the marketing and things. He wants to have the website exactly as he wants it set up, which I believe in. I know people have been getting frustrated recently with the price dwindling, but you need to have the core project there for people to see. There's no point in marketing and sending them to the old website that we did have that was designed for a meme coin and not really designed for a utility coin. So
I agree. Yeah, and I think you said, like, this is not a pump and dump, you know, so I think right now, the way that the price is structured, it's a great opportunity. And again, not financial advice, but if I had to redo it all over again, this is when I would be buying, because Monk did say some partnerships. Now, he can't disclose who they are with, but he did let that out during one of the Telegram public chat sessions. So we're excited about whatever he's going to bring to the table with that. Yep. We're excited that we have the game and that we know that integration is coming up. So it makes no sense right now to sell, in my opinion, you know, because it has nothing but potential to go up right now.
And the other thing we have to look at as well is how the whole crypto market is doing. So that does influence Space Monkey. So just to give you an idea, at the very beginning, so I like to delve into the holders of tokens to see who has them, working out whales. I follow transactions. I do a lot of in-depth digging into these sort of things, and just several wallets that I have looked into in the past since the price has been coming down. I mean, one of the guys who sold has over, I think, $1.5 million worth of coins in his wallet. The highest wallet I saw that sold sold the Space Monkey token had over $45 million in the wallet.
Wow!
So,
and what kind of percentage of Space Monkey did they have? Did they have a large holding?
So, I would say they were below the 10 billion mark, but they were, give or take, they were up between 5 and 10 billion. Most of those guys were. Wow. We also had some of the biggest holders as well at the initial point. One of the top 5 holders we had a while ago has almost got rid of all of theirs. Wow. And the key thing to remember is this: if somebody holds $45 million worth of different coins, they're not in the Telegram, they're not interested in the game, They're here to sell, to sell the coin. And if they see the coin dipping like this, they might sell just to get out because they think it's only going one way.
Right.
They don't know about the competitions. They don't know about what the potential partnerships coming up. They don't know the updates with the coin. And this is the main thing to remember. If you look at the likes of SafeMoon, that's dropped 75% from its all-time high. I mean, that is such a huge amount.
Sure.
And that's not, the price has dipped so much.
Right.
And that's the thing to remember is there has been a massive sell-off amongst meme coins all over the place. And initially, this was seen as a meme coin and bought as a meme coin by these massive investors. So as it's been coming down, these guys have been dumping. So, I see people selling now. There's a very high possibility these people don't even know what's going on behind the coin. This is a much bigger picture. They've made their money. They've come in. They pumped. They dumped. They've taken it, and fair play to them.
Right.
But they haven't had any sort of involvement. They probably aren't even in the Telegram chat, so they'll have no idea what's going on. And that's the key thing to remember is we see people selling all the time, but people are here with their investments. They might not even be looking at what's going on, and they just see where the price is at and just sell because they don't want it to go any lower.
Right.
And this is the most difficult thing for people who own the currency to kind of gather. The price is important, yes, because that's what the value of our coin is. But the people that are selling are not selling for any other reason other than they've got huge investments. I mean, you go into some of the wallets that are still the people that are selling even now, and they have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of all these different coins out there. And then that's the key thing to remember is if somebody in there is looking for meme coins and they're looking to make money quick, then Spacemonkey hasn't been the coin for the past month, I'd say. Before that, people made a lot of money, but since then, I wouldn't say it's been the coin for a very quick, bit of money making. But going forward, again, as you mentioned, not financial advice, but I think with the updates we have coming, the marketing that it's gonna be coming, the competition that we're releasing, to bring in, for people to play in the competition, they do not have to invest anything in Spacemonkey. They don't have to invest in the coin. They just have the chance of winning it, and that's just brilliant to get the name out there, get the game out there, get people involved, get people actually playing and seeing how addictive this game is.
Yep.
Getting involved in the project, because I want people to get involved in the project before just buying a token. We can go and shill it to other people and say, come buy our coin, but we need people to actually believe in the project, because once you get people to believe in the project, then that's when we'll have people buying in.
Yeah, I didn't realize, when I first got into this, I didn't realize how deep you could research the cryptocurrency coin. I didn't realize that you could look at other people's wallets, like you have explained, and the psychological aspects of what drives the coin from a marketing standpoint and what gives the value up is very important. I don't want this video to be too much longer, but I want to give you the opportunity. I know that you're launching a channel, and everything that I felt like throughout this whole Spacemonkey case study, if it wasn't for people like yourself that I had the ability to talk to, I honestly would have probably bailed out a long time ago because there wasn't too much communication coming out from the leadership of Spacemonkey. That has changed recently, but if it wasn't for your knowledge on it, I probably would have bailed. And I thank you for all the time that you've spent with me through Telegram chats and responding to my messaging. But can you share with us, where would they go find, or tell me a little bit about this new channel that you're going to be putting together?
Yeah, sure. So I'm in the process. It actually takes a very long time with initially building the channel. So I've been working on it now for about 2 months. I'm hoping to have my first video released in about 2 weeks' time. And it's called Crypto Bull Dodge, just like Dogecoin. So Crypto Bull and then DOGE. And the idea is it's a crypto for beginners. There's going to be different tiers. There'll be beginners tiers, and there'll be intermediate tiers. The very first video I'm launching though is to try and help new people get into buying their initial cryptocurrency, and for that I strongly recommend Binance. The reason being is it's the easiest platform to use. It has some of the lowest fees out there, and it's the simplest way for new people to get involved. So one thing I haven't really seen done before is on my screen, I'm going to be showing you your mobile. I'm going to be using QR codes, and my whole channel philosophy, the philosophy behind my channel is watch on your laptop and use your mobile. So you can literally follow me through. You'll have the QR code on the screen, you scan it, and it's going to bring you to the exact screen that you see on the screen. You'll have me talking to you, and I'll be talking it through step by step. So it will be the simplest way I have ever seen for anybody to buy cryptocurrency.
Oh, that's great. I can't wait to see that. I'll probably be amongst your first students and clients, or however you're going to call it. So I appreciate it. And I think that hopefully this video, as we wrap it up, people will see the faces behind the investors, some of them with Spacemonkey. Hopefully we can provide some confidence that we're in it. We want to see it succeed. We are doing whatever we can as investors to help promote it, and we believe in the project. And we'll see at the end of this case study where it actually lands and tells the full story. This is not a sprint. It's been more of a marathon, and we'll see which way it goes. So I want to say thank you for your time, Lou. Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me, Ray.
Sounds great. And we'll talk again real soon. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
Yeah, thank you.